Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Why isn't my sound button working again? Seriously, come on. There we go. Morning. How are we? Hi, Moonbeam. Boo. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, good morning. My sound is playing up again. I can't get it to go quiet. I think my Stream Deck has a dodgy button. I think I need to just change the button to somewhere else. Maybe I use that button too much. I don't know. Oh, how are we today? How are we and what are we doing, etc. I just remembered I have that. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Sleepy this morning. More coffee. More coffee. More coffee. Morning, Jess. So, let me just grab something there, which might involve me knocking the camera, but it might not. It might not. It might not. Come here. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Morning, Tyler. Morning, DC. So, for Witchy Wednesday, one of the suggestions for Witchy Wednesday, I don't remember who suggested it, was the blood moon. But the blood moon isn't for like another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, no, we're not doing that. That's too early. Far too early. Instead, there is a planetary alignment happening, or a planetary parade, as the astronomers call it, of all seven, well, Pluto's a planet, okay? All the 7 planets aligning. I've included a link down below to the NASA website. There's a lot on the news, but they basically all get their information from the same place. So I went to the source, NASA, which for all the nerdy people has information about why it's not actually a 7-planet alignment. It's actually only 4. Which ones you're going to be able to see from where, when the last one was, when the next one is, etc, etc. Okay, so yes, Pluto's a planet. Don't argue. Okay, don't argue with me. Pluto's a planet. I don't care what you say. Pluto's a planet. I really am going to have to go find my hairbands because my hair is getting too long at the front. It's a good job it's curly, otherwise I would never be able to keep it out of my face. Anyway, I thought for the giggle of it, we could do some planets. Paint some planets, why not? It's something I've been meaning to do, or well, I started doing a while back, and I've been meaning to continue it, and you know how it is, your project. But I found the cards again the other day, and I thought, you know what, maybe I need to revisit this idea. So let me whiz you around real quick. I made kind of astrology cards back in the day. You can't really see that they've got sparkles on them. I'd used cosmic shimmers on them, and they look really cool, but you can't see that. But we've got Neptune and Saturn and Venus, Mercury, Mars, and I've got some other cards here that I made. I don't know what I was doing. Was I making a charm deck or something? I don't know. A oracle deck maybe? I don't know. Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus. Oh, I did a Capricorn one. Oh yeah, the little coat. But yeah, I had all these. I had these, and I thought, you know what? Let's use them. And I did all the planets. And I thought maybe I'll revisit that idea. I mean, I quite like the cards, but I don't love the handwriting because I did them for myself. So as usual, I did a really good job of the actual planets, but then I just scribbled the writing on the bottom because I do. But still, I thought they would be 2, 3. Hang on, what have we got? Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Neptune. There we go. Hi, the door's open. Morning. Morning. Morning, belly rub. Morning, belly rub monster. How are you doing? How is the belly rub monster this morning? How are we? How are we? Huh? How are we? How's the belly rub monster this morning? Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. You want your stream treat? She wants her stream treat. Oh, there's no stream treat in that one. That's open already. Here we go. There you go, love. Okay, there we go. Stream treat. Yep, very nice. Lovely, Mum. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, they're quite nice. I like them. I thought I might do them bigger because these aren't really scannable. They're too small. I mean, I could scan them. They're not really big enough to scan. So I thought I could maybe redo them in my big sketchbook. Do them all bigger, which would be a good use for some of these pages. I could probably use this page. Maddie, stop. Yeah, I could probably use this page. Will you stop, please? Do you want a denti stick? She wants a denti stick. She's addicted to these things. Gonna have to get her some more. Got a denti stick? Yum yum, she says. Yes, gimme. There, she's gone back to bed now. Because if she eats it out here, somebody might steal it. So, yes. Also, I blame my patron. Excuse me. I blame my patrons for this. I went, you know, I was talking about those brush pens that I used yesterday, the pink one that I used on the Pisces. This one. I love this pen, and I wanted to get some more colours. And I was going to go on a website somewhere, not Amazon today, or not Amazon this week, and get a set of, or a couple of colours, just like 1 or 2 colours. And then I saw the price of them. And I went, and then I went to Amazon because Amazon is cheaper. And I'm like, okay, let's just see what they've got. 5 in toned sets were $15.99. 12 in a set, and you could get like the regular set, or you could get another nicer colours, like secondary colours, pastel colours set. $24.99 for 12. And then I looked at the 30 set and they were £30. And I was like, so I can pay up to £5, between £2 and £5 for these pens, or I can just get a whole set for £1 each. So I got the whole set, and here they are. I do not care, because it works out better, and I've got all the colours that I wanted. I wanted this set. This is the basic set. I wanted this set. And they've got, they're not even just plain. They've got the sparkly, they've the special edition ones with the sparkly lids, because of course. I got a duplicate now, but I use this pen a lot, so yeah, I blame my patrons, because I told them, look, this is the deal. Should I just buy a couple in the colours that I want, or... And they all went, just buy the set. Like, I did not tell you to... I asked. I said, look at this. Look at the prices. And all of you said, just buy the 30. Lies. Tyler was one of the biggest ones, sitting there going, oh, just get them, you'll love them, they're such good colours, da 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 da, and they're great for this and they're great for that. I don't care. I haven't bought anything else this month, so a pack of pens, I'm okay with that, because I do like these pens a lot. I like sketching with them, so I will be playing with those as well at some point. Hi. You're not having another one, Minx? You've got 708 belly rubs. 708 belly rubs. Good God. Well, yeah, like I say, I haven't bought anything else this month, so I don't mind buying a pack of pens. Hi. At the end of the day, I was going to spend the same amount of money on 5 mixer colours of acrylics until Kat bought me the set of acrylics. So, I mean, that money would have been spent on something, but... You don't have enough washi tape. You should definitely buy that massive box. Oh, you should buy these. You should buy this one. It's like 37 rolls of washi tape or something, and it was like, ah! I just knocked my pen pot over, and my mouse went mad. Look, this set. This is the one you want. 37 rolls of washi tape, all witchy stuff. That's Maddie. Stop. That's all these. And look, there's big ones and little ones, and they're all sparkly, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Well worth a few quid. And they stick. There's none of this, oh, but it doesn't stick to anything. No, it sticks. Shops set the prices stupidly high, so you buy the one they want you to. Yeah. Exactly. Why would you buy 12 pens for 25 quid or 5 pens for 15 quid when you can get all 30 for 30 quid? It's ridiculous. But in the long run, it's saving you money, because the chances are if you buy a 5-pack or a 12-pack, you're going to want more colours. So, I've stopped buying big boxes of stuff, but I will use most of those pens. And the few colours that I don't use, I will pass on to somebody who will. There's no such thing as too much washi tape. The more washi tape you have, the more you use. Yeah. The more washi tape you have, the more you use. I like the box. Honestly, the box sold me. I looked at the box and went, oh, never mind the washi tape, I need that box. But all of these designs, these are all washi tapes. I mean, I buy things in bulk if it's a good deal. And 37 rolls of Witchy washi tape instead of $5.99 just for one. I'm going to buy the 37 rolls. Even if I have to use glue stick on it, I will buy the 37 rolls. But I don't actually need to use glue stick unless I've stuck it down and then peeled it off something and then stuck it down again. Sometimes the ends where you get the oil from your fingers. Maddie, stop please. Come on. Good girl. Sometimes you get the oil from your fingers on the ends of the washi tape and you have to stick the... It sticks and sometimes it won't be the same washi tape. Humidity? Heat? I don't know. If it doesn't stick at first, I just stick it down with glue stick. I don't care. Anyway. That was very Ross from Friends, wasn't it? Anyway. I want... Somewhere I've got a circle template. Do I know where it is? Nah. So, what are we going to use? Let's use our... we can't use our washi tape, it's not big enough. Is my circle template in my toolbox? Is my circle template in my toolbox? Well, one of them is. I don't know if it's big enough. I don't know if it's got a big enough circle on it. Not really. But I have found my big Pritt stick, so that'll probably work. Or, this might work even better, actually. 1, 2, 3. Can I fit 7? If I do 2 smaller ones, I don't have to do them all the same size. Stop. Actually, should I do it across 2 pages? Because with astronomy there's the luminaries as well, so there's 9, not just 7. Not just 7. These are scanned. Scanned these yesterday. Going to play about with those. Should I just do them on here? I'm trying to think. If I do them relative, I'm going to have to do them all relative. I would rather do them all the same size and then resize them to what I need. But some planets are naturally bigger than others. If I use this one, I can fit all 9 on one page. And then I can use up this page. Maddie, you need to stop moaning, please. The door's open, you've got food, you've got a drink, you've had your dentist stick, you've had your extreme treats, you've had belly rubs. You've had belly rubs, god damn it. Oh, you'd like some more belly rubs. Okay, more belly rubs. Hold, please. Come on, Maddie. There you go. You done now? Is that good enough for now? Can you go to bed now? Go have a nap? Can you go and have a nap now? Yeah? Okay. I only want a rough shape. Yeah, I can fit all 9 on here now. If I use this one, and I need a pencil. Where my pencil at? Let's use the blue one because that's, if I ever get round to it, that's what I'll use for the background. 1. Oops. 2. Oops, I'm terrible at drawing around things. 3. 1. Obligatory dog hair. 2. 3. No, they're not going to be lined up. No, I don't care. 1. 2. 3. Okay, so Saturn has rings, and so does Neptune, but Neptune has, is it Neptune or Uranus? One of them has rings. Anyway, let's just start at the beginning. So I've got my own references here, but I've also got a thing here from the website that's got all of the planets on, which I thought would be useful to reference. It's from them. But I'm going to crop that off so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we got Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Pluto is a goddamn planet, okay? You don't get to reclassify something, NASA, just because you're in charge of classifications. It's a planet. Hi. Hi. You're being a silly goose. Yes, you are. You're being a silly goose. You need to stop. All right. Let's grab... I got my... These are my Cosmic Shimmer paints. I don't use them very often because they're a nightmare to scan. But they might be fun to play with. Maddie! Stop! Stop now. Come on. Enough. Where are my watercolours? Here we go. I don't have a very pale blue, so I'm going to have to use a really light wash. Where's my water? And my paintbrush. this one. And maybe that one. I think. Or do I want a bigger one to put some water in it? Let's use that one to start with. Pluto's a planet. I don't care. Hasn't completed a rotation around the sun since its discovery. Yes, it has. Hasn't it? Oh no, it hasn't actually. No, you're right. Since its discovery, no. But I don't care. Pluto is currently in Aquarius, and look at the shit that's going on. Went to a planetarium, asked the presenter what she thought about the Pluto thing. She looked at me strangely. Why? Because she's in college and wasn't part of the is it, isn't it? The only time Pluto isn't a planet is when he's a dog. Yes. Or if you're watching Popeye. Okay, let's get this road on the show. Come on. I need a pale blue, but I don't have a pale blue. So I'm going to have to use just a very... Oh, I suppose I could... Oh! Ooh! 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 What do you mean you don't have a pale blue? Wait a minute. No, I don't want those brushes because I don't want to use those for gouache. Gouache is quite gritty and it can be quite mean. Is it Pluto or Bluto? Oh, I don't know. I always heard it as Pluto. Okay, let's get some. Ugh. Okay, sorry guys. I need water and I need clean paint water. So I will be back. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, this is what happens when you don't actually decide, when you don't actually work out what you're going to do in advance. But that's the nature of live streaming. Streaming is dynamic. This is what happens. Okay. See, I got the perfect combination of blues that I need. I really need to put some water on these and mix them up. Look how different this one looks. That one that I mixed like ages ago. Remember I mixed that one with a cocktail stick. And look at it, and compared to these. Misheard lyrics. I deliberately like to mishear lyrics. It's fun. I make up lyrics that aren't the right ones. Bluto later changed to Brutus due to confusion over rights ownership. What? Tony Danza. Yeah. Where are my gouache brushes? God damn it, why am I so disorganised today? What the devil is going on? Where are my gouache brushes? Why are my gouache brushes not in my gouache tin? Did I put them in here? Are they in here? Oh, there's something else I lost though. No, what? Okay, where are my gouache brushes? Maddie, stop, please. The door's open. Just go out, please. Stop being annoying. Ah. Oh. Gouache brushes. That's because I washed them properly last time I put them away. Is it Pluto? Pluto's in Aquarius. Revolution! Okay. Now I need my mixing palette, which is not here again. God, I'm useless this morning. Okay, there we go. Now we are here. I quite like the idea of doing these in solid colours. So, we need a blue. Oh, well, let's use these colours first, because these colours are already out. And these are the colours we need for... Let's see, I should probably write on which ones I'm doing. Otherwise, we're going to have a bit of an issue, aren't we? We're going to have a shoe. And we don't want a shoe, do we? Let's not have a shoe. Okay, let's do them in pencil. So we've got Mercury, Mars. Oh, that should be Venus. I'm doing them in order, it should be Venus. Got gouache on my watch. Okay, Mercury, Venus. We don't actually need Earth. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Have I missed one? Why have I got no? Oh, because I've missed Earth. Because I'm not doing. We don't need Earth for astrology. I mean, I suppose we could do Earth as well, but... Oh, we might as well, I suppose. We'll just do a big fireball. Right. God, what is up with me today? Stop it! Oh, I'm going to get so many complaints in the comments going, you're 40 minutes into the stream, you haven't even started yet. Like, have you heard of the fast forward button? This is why we have timestamps. Okay. Seriously though. Let's get a basic colour on all of these puppies. Which will be this colour. Venus. I'll make them circular later. I'm just gonna not worry about it too much. I mean, I'll try and stay in the lines, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. That's what digital editing is for. Options are Earth today or Utopia Earth. Ugh. Okay, so let's add some. I don't even have my white out. Seriously. What is up with you today, woman? Where's my white? There he is. Those of you who use gouache, or anything that requires opaque, or if you like to make your own gouache with watercolours and use an opaque, this PBO Studio Gouache in the white permanent, is actually really good. It's not like titanium white, it's more like a mixing white. But it reconstitutes very well. And this massive tube is, I think I paid $3.99 for it. And it's really good. It's got a nice seal on it so it doesn't dry out. It's a nice consistency. It works well with these jelly gouache. So, okay. So Mars is a bit splotchy, so I'm not going to mix the colours quite so well. Don't need to, but it's a bit paler. Obligatory dog hair. I love how fast gouache dries. I always forget that gouache dries so fast. Do people complain about that? Have they not met you? I know, right? No, I had somebody comment on one of my planning videos. And it was one of my plan the week videos. So it wasn't just like a normal everyday planning video where we do it in like an hour and then we move on. This was a plan the week. This is starting the week. And they left a comment that said, a 2-hour stream to set up your planner for the week. Really? I'm like, pew. And that's, probably shouldn't jinx it, but that's only the second negative comment I've had. But I do get people commenting. I had one commenting about how much time I spend talking. And I'm like, live stream. Hello. This is not a curated 10-minute video. This is a live stream. Live streams are for talking. Have you met me? I had somebody complain on a live stream that they weren't here live. They watched it after the fact, 2 days later. And they complained about me being 3 minutes late to start the stream. You didn't start the stream until 3 minutes and 10. You were 3 minutes late for your own live stream. That's not very good, is it? And I'm like, first of all, you're 3 days late. Second of all, I started the stream 3 minutes early so that people could get here so that we could start on time. But since you weren't here live, you don't know that. Hello? Also, there's a skip button and a timestamp. Oh, people will complain about anything, honestly. Okay, now this one is interesting. Well, Jupiter and Saturn are both interesting because Jupiter has bluish white and orange stripes, and Saturn kind of starts blue at the top and bottom where its ice caps are, for want of a better word. I know, gas giant. And then it's orange in the middle. So I'm going to add some more white. to this yellowy colour. And I'm going to do the middle bit of Saturn in here. Yeah, some people will complain about anything. But I don't deal with the negative comments. The way I look at my channel is I wouldn't stand for somebody coming up to me in the street or coming into my house and saying something derogatory. So you come onto my live stream and say something derogatory, I'm gonna block you. You don't get a second chance. No second chances. I'm that kind of a live streamer. And I've blocked some really popular people. I blocked one particular quite well-known planner, journaly kind of person. Because everything she said on my videos was snarky about, oh, I don't do it like... It wasn't so much what she said, it was... There was only one way you could read it, and it was snarky. And she was very much, well, if you don't need to spend all that money on this, that, and the other, you could just use the composition book, which is what I do. And I'm like, okay. And then every time I brought a moleskin out, she'd be like, moleskin paper is rubbish. You should use this. Like, if you can be opinionated on your own channel. Don't come over telling me what's what on my channel. Okay. It's like those people that they'll see you painting something like this. They'll be like, "Oh, that's not how you use gouache." I'm like, I'm not a gouache artist. I'm a mixed media artist. This is how mixed media artists use gouache. I had one guy who was a fine art painter. You would think he'd know better than to go around bullying other creators. And he was really quite nasty to me because I dared to use gesso as anything other than an underlayer. Because I'd painted a background and I wanted to put something on top of the background. And in order to put something on top of the background, I wanted to use white to white it out so that I could get the colours brighter. So on top of the background, which was matte acrylic, by the way, which is basically gesso with colour in it, I put some gesso. I drew what I wanted and then I gessoed it so that I could put more colours on top. And he left an essay on how that's not how you use gesso. You should use it like this. That's going to do this, that, and the other. And I'm like, mixed media. We use gesso as a layer. Because you know what gesso does? Gesso sticks to anything. There's a reason you use it as an underlayer. The only thing you can't use gesso on top of is oil. Because oil is always the top layer under the varnish. That's it. Other than that, the rules are there to be broken. And he was like, no, you don't understand how to use gesso. I'm like, no, I do understand how to use gesso. I've done the 5 layers of crisscrossing in different brush strokes and sanding and repeating and da-da-da-da-da to get your canvas perfectly smooth. And fuck off with that. That's not the game we're playing here. Not today. He got quite nasty with me. I'm like... Eventually I said to him, are you an art teacher? And he said, no, I'm a fine artist. And I'm like, well, I am an art teacher, so... If you'd come into my class, you would have been taught that it's okay to do this because we're doing mixed media. So... And at the time I was an art teacher. So oh, he went away after that. I didn't even need to blog him, he just gave up. Maddie, stop, please. Okay, so because this is basically blue and yellow, and I don't want to mix them and have them turn green, a little trick. I'm going to use some white to blend them together. Like that. See, not a bit of green in sight. Ta-da! People are really entitled. They really are. It's like when you see somebody. There was a girl who she was doing something with her dachshund, and obviously, you know, dachshunds, because they have long bodies, they've got very dodgy backs. You have to be very careful with a dachshund because they can really hurt their back. And she was playing with this dachshund, and so many of the comments were like, "You shouldn't do this with a dachshund. It's really bad for their backs. You can cause this, that, and the other, and you should get him checked out because you shouldn't be doing this and it." And she's like, "I'm a vet." First of all, I'm a vet. Second of all, but also first of all, I'm a vet. Like these people who give their dogs bars of chocolate and they put in the captions in big capital letters, "This is dog chocolate. This is dog ice cream." People are like, "You shouldn't give dogs chocolate." Fuck off, will you? Everybody in the internet thinks everybody else is stupid. And it really bugs me. Anyway. What else are we doing? We need that nice pale blue, actually. I need some more of that pale blue. This blue dries out. I found with these gouache paints, these jelly gouache, the pale colours dry out really quickly. Whereas the dark colours don't. So like these, I've never had to add water to these three. But this, I mean, look how cracked it is. Same with these lighter colours up here. I really do need to get my cocktail sticks out and... Okay, now I need a little bit of a brighter colour in it because it's actually turquoise. So I'm going to grab just a teeny bit of this really, really bright yellow. So where are we? Uranus. This one. Oh, I didn't mix that very well. Add a bit of water. Mix it on the page. It's not very bright. Let's add some white to it. There we go, that's better. I could have mixed that colour better. It's fine. Probably would be better off using the darker blue. That's not how you pour a beer. Literally a bartender with 10 years experience. Yeah, plus it depends on where you live and what the laws are about what the head on the beer is supposed to be. And what beer you're pouring. Because a homebrew beer is not the same as pouring a keg beer or a standard, like, brewery beer. But also, you don't pour Guinness the same way you pour beer either. When rescues post pictures of pups, everyone comments on the nail length. Yeah, doggos come in that way. They have long quicks. You can't just chop a cat. You can chop a cat's nails off because you can see where the quick is. But if a dog's got dark quicks, like Maddie's got black nails, I can't cut her nails because I have no idea where the quicks are. Had a rich girl argue liquor laws and licensing with you. Oh, I love that, when they argue licensing laws, or they argue the law, or something. And then you say, yes, but you're in America, and there are other places in the world? Like, 18-year-olds celebrating their birthdays, going down the pub, getting a beer. Oh my god, it's like, you'd think Armageddon was coming. It's like, we're allowed to drink at 16 here, if we want to, as long as we're at home, and our parents have given us permission, and we can go to a pub at 18. No, you do not pour a Guinness like a regular beer. How do I know? Because I used to work in a bar too. I worked in a bar for my 6 years at university. And let me tell you, in a rock club, you learn how to pour the beers. If you think real ale people are bad for how much froth you have on the top of your beer, they are nothing compared to rockers. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, no more than a thumb width. It changed for a while when we were in the EU because it had to be so many millimetres, but now it's back to a thumb width. Because we don't care and we use millilitres and pints. 16 at a pub with an adult with food. 17 at a pub with an adult full stop, but can't be within 1 metre of the bar. Yeah, and you can't buy your own drinks. But you can drink, can't you? Beer is disgusting. There's no excuse for it. But I think we already established yesterday that I can't taste stuff, so... where are we up to? Mercury needs to be grey. So I think the easiest way to do that is to add a bit of this dark into a bit of this and make kind of a muddy colour. Yeah, that should work. Yep, that's grey to me. Muddy grey. I cheated on the other ones. I just painted it white because it was so small. But I'm doing it a bit bigger, so I can do a little bit of texture on it this time. Okay. So, Jupiter, we need... Oh, I should have done Jupiter that colour. So we're doing this colour, and then we'll put the bands over the top. Because his white bits are actually kind of bluey. And then this bright blue is near as damn it that colour that we need over there. Which is Neptune. Whiskey. Whiskey or rum? Gargle with some rum. Kill anything that's in your throat. Also clear your sinuses. Pluto. Nobody put a picture of Pluto up. Pluto is, yes, Pluto is pretty. Pluto is pretty. There's Pluto. Pluto is really pretty. So, I'm going to go with, he's got a bit of all colours on him, so I'm going to paint him mostly white. Kind of a bluish white. Oops. What are you? Get off. Get off. Go away. I'm going to paint him a bluish white because he's an ice planet. And then we're going to pop some of this yellowy colour. It's quite a strong yellow, so it shouldn't go too green. I'm going to put that yellowy colour in there. God, the amount of hairs. Okay. And then we've got a nice deep burgundy colour. Need some more white. Which is down here and around here. I'll come in and do the fiddly bits later. But this is one of the few really colourful planets, so. And there's There's a patch of red there. There we go. Pluto's pretty. Okay, let's switch to a smaller brush. Put that up there. Where I can see it. There we go, that's better. And I'm not constantly trying to hold it in my hand. Alrighty, so Mercury has kind of a moon-like appearance. So I'm going to mix a very pale grey with lots of white. Add some more water to it, that would help. I've got the door open, so everything's drying quite fast today. We've got a shine on this side because it's facing the sun. Right then. And then we need a very dark grey. Oh, actually, probably don't need to mix any white into that one. Just a tiny bit. This is why I do an underlayer, because it's easier to blend it out then. I also like to mix my gouache on the page, which is what I do with oils. Can you not, please, Maddie? Could you not, please? should paint the planets in oils. I really want to get some small panels and do some small panel oil paints. Or paintings. Like maybe this sort of size. That would be perfect for doing some planets. Okay, I think we need just a touch more white. Now I've put the dark in, there's not enough lightness on one side. So we're just going to add a bit there. There we go. Mercury. Mercury looks a lot like the moon. It just doesn't have that big crater at the bottom that we're used to seeing. Okay, Mercury. Venus is lots of darks and lights. So I'm going to use this dark orangey colour. What is she barking at now? And then I'm going to grab some of this nice warm gingery colour and add it to that brown. So we get a nice warm brown for the dark areas. Maddie, stop. Your nan? Yeah. Did your nan come from the gin generation? Maddie, stop! Stop, come on. You're being silly. The door's open, you can go out. You've got breakfast, you've got a drink. Don't be silly. Lived in a caravan with 7 cats. I mean, it sounds like a plan to me. Why are we doing all this deep cleaning? I think Tyler's ramping up for the Spring Cleaning Chronicles on Saturday. Oh, inspection on Saturday. Ew. You have inspections? My place would probably be a lot better if I had inspections, but I don't have inspections. I probably should have inspections. I'm the kind of person who should have inspections. Yeah. Venus? You can't distract from anything you haven't done, but you can be strategic. Big pile of washing. Put it in a corner that you haven't done. Oh, I've run out of coffee. No! It's only 2:15. I've run out of coffee. What's going on? Gonna need a coffee break in a minute. Okay, let's do Mars. Mars should be quite easy. It's kind of similar deal to Venus, but without the bright yellow. Do this kind of pinky brown sandy colour. And then a bit of darker colour on this edge. My landlord only comes around to fix things, because I'm not through an agency. I've got a private landlord, and he only comes around to fix things. And after he's been around, he'll send me an email and go, I'd really rather there wasn't that big pile of stuff in that corner, because that's a fire hazard. Or, could you do something about the yard? It could do with a bit of tidying up. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I didn't see him for like 3 years. That said, I hardly ever get him round to fix anything, because I can do most of it myself. Unless it's plumbing or electrical. I fix most things myself. You don't need to get the little landlord round to screw a door handle on. Replace a toilet seat, for heaven's sake. I mean, what's the point? I just send him the invoice and go, yeah, here's the invoice. Bought a toilet seat. And they say, do you need me to come and fit it for you? I'm like, no, it's done. It's done. Sorted. If I need to put shelves up, I get my dad to do it. Deep cleaning sticks around for a bit. Yeah, daily cleaning, I can't be doing with daily cleaning. But to completely blitz a room, that's satisfying. That is very satisfying, to just totally blitz a room. Okay, so we've got Mercury, Venus and Mars done. Jupiter, Saturn and Neptune. Uranus. Neptune and Uranus are going to be the easiest ones, because they're just more blue. So. Yeah. More dog hairs. God damn it. Fake spring in New York. Got the kitchen window open. The cats are loving it. It's not fake spring here. It's fake winter part 2. Although there is blue sky. There is some blue sky today, which is impressive, actually. We don't get blue sky very often at this time of year. We've been known to still get snow in April, so. Ooh, that's not bright enough. There we go. That'll be more like it. you can hear a weird creaking noise, it's my heating coming on. I don't know why it suddenly started doing that. I've got a pipe just here that creaks. It must be, oh, I wonder if my table's up against it. My table might be up against it, and it's not actually the pipe creaking, it's just vibrating against the table. That is entirely possible. That's going the wrong way. Getting carried away there. Eased off at Southend. Hi, Bear. Bear. Jane. Jane's here. Stop the boat. Southend? Southend on Sea? Isn't Southend where the sea is like really far out? We haven't had any rain yet today. We're not supposed to have any rain for 10 days. Shh. It's not Southend. I'm thinking of South Sea. South Sea. That's where the fairground is. And the water is like way out there. Okay. It's Neptune. The biggest pier. Yeah, I get South Sea and Southend mixed up. I've been to South Sea many, many, many times. Not Southend. I don't think I've ever been to Southend. My coffee is empty. Why do I keep reaching for my coffee? Autocorrect's main purpose is to remind you who's actually in control. You have to think of autocorrect as like this little leprechaun in your phone that's trying to be really helpful, but he's extremely drunk. Okay, I think I need emerald green. I think I need this bright green to make this aqua with this yellow. I think that's where I'm going wrong. I need a strong green and a bright yellow to make this colour. That's more like it. Maybe a touch of blue in it. Let's try a touch of blue-green. That might be just right. It's very Emerald City. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's still a bit yellow. It's still a bit too. Hey, cat. Yeah, it's a drunk leprechaun that's trying to be really, really helpful, but he's too drunk to be in any way adept at what he's doing. But he's gonna help. I'm getting there with this colour, but it's still not quite right. What's missing? Maybe it's just not white enough. Maybe it just needs more white in it. But I don't think so. I think it's cool. I think it's too cool. Oh, are we getting there now? Oh, that might be it. That might be it. We might have just needed more white. There we go. This is basically just one colour. Maybe a little bit more blue. Let's take a touch of this blue and add it. Aha! There we go. I knew we'd get there in the end. I'm trying to give it a bit of texture, but there really isn't a lot of texture on this planet. It's just a big ball of cold. It's a really big ball of very, very cold. Let's add some more white on one side. That's yellowy white. I want white white. Get a clean brush. There we go. That's better. Technically, this one should have rings. Ducks! Why are we talking about ducks? Okay, there we go. So just the two giants to do now. I'm liking how this is turning out. Okay, I need coffee. I need coffee, and I need to go and shut the door. So I'm going to go and make coffee and shut the door. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. And we're back. How do we kill Superman? Send the squirrels after him. Why are we killing Superman? He's keeping me from getting good pictures of Spider-Man. What are you on? What are you people on today? What are you on? Can I have some? Hi, baby. Good girl. I know. I almost picked up my paint water to pour in my coffee cup. So close. At least it's clean water. Hi, what are you doing? That's why the towel was there. You're in DC versus Marvel, so the photo blocking makes sense. DC versus Marvel. Which one's Kilgrave? DC, right? I'm DC. Marvel, Sandman. Kilgrave, Jessica Jones, Sandman. DC. Sorry. Yes, I know. The author of The Sandman got cancelled. Whatever. Artist. Art. Not the same thing. Right. I need to do some white, bluey white stripes over here. DC house, yeah. Same. Costumes are better. That's not enough water. Kilgrave is Marvel. Is it? I thought Jessica Jones was DC. I don't know. I don't really follow any of them, so I only like Kilgrave because it's David Tennant. Although I do like Jessica Jones. I think she's cool. She's a goth with a leather jacket. It is. Oh, Kilgrave is Marvel. Jessica Jones is Marvel. Okay. I thought it was DC. I don't know. I'm not really into comic books. So, don't really care. I like Sandman and I like Jessica Jones. And that's basically it. Superhero movies have never been my thing. Well, yeah, Kilgrave is in Marvel. It is. Kilgrave is in Jessica Jones. So, yeah, they would both be. But, like I said, I don't really care. Never been a superhero nerd. Best character is Winter Soldier. That's Bucky Barnes, right? Captain America. I did see the Captain America one where there was basically the backstory of him and Bucky. And I quite enjoyed that movie. I'm still not very into... I'm just not very into it. Full stop. But I quite enjoyed that movie. Oh, the one with Groot and the raccoon. Groot and the raccoon. Groot and the raccoon. Yes. Yes, Groot and the raccoon. I could have watched Groot and the raccoon, just the raccoon talking and Groot just doing what he does, wandering around in space for hours without all the weird plot lines and humans wandering around. I kind of like Loki as well. Oh god, am I a Marvel girl? I don't watch the films though. I don't. The characters. I hate Spider-Man. No. I can't do Spider-Man. I can't take him seriously. I can't stand Superman. Batman is just annoying. Neurospicy Bucky Barnes, yeah. And Hawkeye I liked. Because Hawkeye was deaf. I don't like Hawkeye in the movies. Hawkeye was supposed to be deaf. Hawkeye should be deaf. That was the whole point. That's how he got his super sight. Because he was deaf. Yeah, I like individual characters and I like individual bits of storylines and even movies or books or whatever, but I'm just not into... I'm going to read a whole book of it or watch a whole film of it. Except Jessica Jones. I watched Jessica Jones all the way through. Even after David Tennant died, I watched Jessica Jones. So, yeah. Superman is a Jesus retelling. Is it? I'll take your word for it. Right. Let's get these two finished. Come on. Maddie, settle down, baby. Come on. don't know why they've got Jupiter's spot at the top. Or is that another spot? I need to find Jupiter. I thought Jupiter's spot was at the bottom. Let's have a look. Jupiter. Images. Oh, they move it around depending on what orientation they're doing it. Okay. Oh, it does have a white spot up there as well, though. But it's a lot paler. Okay. So I'm not going mad then. Jack Nicholson, best Joker. Only Joker. Jack Nicholson, only Joker. Adam West, best Batman. The only one. Michelle Pfeiffer, only Catwoman. The end. We will not be taking questions. I actually used to love Batman and Robin when it was Adam West and what's his name? He had a chibi plastic doll of Batman who chewed his ears off. I mean, your fave Batman is like your fave Doctor. It all depends on who the first one you watched was. I dispute that. I dispute that. Because my Doctor was Tom Baker. He was not the first Doctor I saw. John Pertwee was the first Doctor I saw. My Doctor was Tom Baker. Until 10 came along. And then I was like, oh, okay. Never mind. Tom Baker, move over. You're great, but you look like Orinoco. Move over. I actually think Tom Baker was my favourite Doctor up to that point because Orinoco was my favourite Womble and they kind of looked alike. And that's a hill I'll die on. Orinoco Womble and the fourth Doctor, same person. Google it if you don't believe me. Orinoco Womble, fourth Doctor, same person. The only person alive who hates Doctor Who? Yeah, obviously. You didn't see the David Tennant era then. Season 4 of the new one is the best, in my opinion. David Tennant and Catherine Tate. That was a fantastic season. Hey, John. I love Doctor Who. I've loved Doctor Who since I was a kid. The only thing I didn't like was the Cybermen. They scared the crap out of me. I used to hide behind the sofa when the Cybermen came on. Daleks? Pfft, they couldn't walk upstairs. But Cybermen? No, they were terrifying. Because they didn't just look like people, they were people. No. No. That's my worst nightmare. I do like the Weeping Angels. I like the Weeping Angels. I think they're great. The Weeping Angels I love. They are scary, but I love them. The creepy snowmen with teeth, the creepy Santas, they were funny. I find a lot of them funny, but Cybermen, no, they terrify me. They terrified me as a kid. They still give me the EBGBs now. That episode, Ghosts, was it? I couldn't watch. I couldn't watch it. Weeping Angels are the best monsters. Yeah. And the best companion is K9, and I will not have anything said otherwise. The end. Best companion, K9. Don't email me. watched Don't Blink for the first time again. It was so good, wasn't it? Kerry Mulligan was brilliant in it. I really enjoyed her being in it. She was very good. Tom Baker's scarf scared you. Well, yeah. But see, if Tom Baker's scarf scared you, just look at a picture of Tom Baker as the Doctor and Orinoco Womble. And I'm telling you, you can't, there's no difference. It's the same picture. See, I'm weird. I don't like pseudo-human things. The angels aren't pseudo-human. They're aliens that turn into statues. So they're not human. There's nothing human about them. But Cybermen, they look like robots, but they used to be human. And I know. No, that gives me the ick. Aliens that look human is one thing. I'm okay with that. This red is far too bright. Ah, there we go. That's better. The pigmen were weird. Oh, and that... Oh, what was it? The one with Martha, where he's trapped in human life, with the one with the watch, and he's got his journal that he keeps writing about Rose, and he's a teacher in a boys' school. That family of blood, is that it? That family, they were weird. No. Oh, Davros is hilarious. No, the scariest one, Tyler. The absolute scariest one. Are you my mummy? No. Absolutely not. No. Zombie children with face masks. No! Not just face masks, gas masks. Zombie kids with gas masks. No. No! No. Absolutely not. We'll be sitting this one out. No. No. There we go. Jupiter's got his spot now. No. Because it was kids that died during the war, wasn't it? And then... because they were wearing gas masks. And the nanobots were supposed to... they were supposed to be able to heal and resurrect and everything. And they were trying to resurrect these people. These kids that had died. and they thought the gas masks were their faces. And no. Back to work. See, Jane. A bit more red in there. Oh, it was that one I used. Pluto, you're so pretty. Where are all these hairs coming from? Oops. Quasi deep dives into episodes? No, not really. They're all in traffic gridlock thinking they're actually progressing. Oh, I watched that one for the cats. I watched that one for the kittens. Okay, that's Saturn. Oh, I don't want to do the rings. I might do the rings separately. In fact, I might do the rings down here. Use this as a template and do the rings on it, and then superimpose this onto there. I think that would be a better way of doing it. I don't know if I've got enough space to do the rings. I might have to. Let me see. Oh, where's my eraser? Where's my eraser? Did I use it earlier? I must have done. Fine, I'll use you. Will do for now. I don't need to draw Earth. Earth's just a big bonfire right now. We just okay. Let's draw it about there. The rings are going to come about here. And they come around here. How wide are they? About there. Come in really thin. Okay, this side looks alright. What's wrong with this side? Ah, there we go. Seriously, where does everything go? Here we go. Something sort of like that. Okay. Oh no, let's do it with the rounded brush. Imagine the rings being done in glitter paint. Yeah, glitter paint is really hard to scan though. That's why I'm not using my originals, because I used glitter paint. Mica paint doesn't scan. So we've basically got a lighter ring on the inside. About half of the ring is lighter on the inside. And then about half of the ring is darker on the outside. And then we have lots of stripy bits. Sort of kind of like that. Sort of kind of like that. And then we've got a couple of dark bits in the middle. Okay. And then I'm not painting this too precisely because I can cut it out digitally. So I just want to get lots of texture in there. There you go. And I'll put it in as a separate layer over the top of Saturn, and then I'll semi-opaque it so you can kind of see the planet through the rings. And then that'll be that. So there we go. There's our planets. We done. We done it. We done it. We done it. We done it. Oh. Yeah, that pen will do. That's wet. There we go. Done. It's a bit shadowy, sorry. Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto. Pluto's pretty. Saturn and his rings. Uranus. I'm not painting Uranus's rings. Mars and Venus. I'm happy I've got those done because I wanted to do some stickers for my patrons for astrology. So I can do these and I can turn them into a sticker sheet. Yay! I also need to do the sun and moon, but I don't think it's desperately urgent to do that today. I mean, it's basically just these two again. I could probably just use these two. Just slightly alter them. And we've got the sun and moon, so I don't think we need to worry about that too much. But now I've got them, I can play about with them, and I can put like the symbols on them. I can put the house numbers. I can put the sign on them, all that sort of stuff. So that'll be fun. And my jelly gouache. I really need to get my... Look at how different this one is. Because it got I mixed it up. I added a bit of glycerin and some water and I mixed it up. And it's... Could do with mixing again. Because the glycerin is starting to settle. But it's also still very loose and viable. But jelly-like. Whereas these are all cracked. So, yeah. It's worth doing. Worth doing. And I didn't add a massive amount of glycerin. I basically dipped my cocktail stick in water, dipped my cocktail stick in glycerin, and then stuck it in here and mixed it up. And added a little bit more water if I needed it. And that's all I did. I need to do it with the others, but I don't have any cocktail sticks because I bought some and I lost them, and then I bought some more and I lost those too. So, one of the things on my lists of things I need to find in the Spring Cleaning Chronicles is going to be that. Oh, that goes that way, does it? Yeah, that goes that way. So, that's it, guys. Calling it a day there. I've got stuff to do for class on Saturday. Spring Cleaning Chronicles starts on Saturday. Come and join us over on Patreon in the shop. Links are down below. Redbubble shop is open. Lots of merch over there. Have at it. See what you can find. All the links are in the description down below. And I will see you again. What day is it? Wednesday? I'll see you again tomorrow for midweek planner catch up and stuff. Stuff and things. Thanks for joining me. See you all again tomorrow. Bye.